Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 21 and it is time for round 5 of the Red Bull Ring of Spielberg here in the Austrian GP, and it's time for a race. So in E-pole is Grant with Mikel Pons and Zacconi on the front row, Herrera, Perolari and Eggerter on the second, Okubu, Torres, Aldeguer, Mantovani, Tulovic and Zanoni, Cassadine, Granado, Hernandez, Ferrari, Perez, Iwema and Xavi Cardalus at the back of the grid. So we wait for the red lights to disappear and away we go. That's a good start actually, but what a better start there from Mikel Pons on the right hand side of your screen. The LCR man up into first position and Alessandro Zacconi on the right hand side. Mikel Pons does indeed take the whole shot with Zacconi coming in on the right hand side. Can he? Oh, Jordi Torres has gone down. The MotoE World Cup winner from last season and in real life this season has crashed out in the first corner here in Spielberg. What a disaster for the Pons rider, but now into turn 2 and the treacherous turn 3. Can we get up the inside? Not close enough to get anywhere near Alessandro Zacconi, but on the switchback we might get a little bit eager on the acceleration. You have to be very careful with these MotoE machines. A little bit of acceleration and you could throw yourself right off this bike. No TCS supplied to the MotoE machines, the Energica Ego machines. We now go round the outside of Alessandro Zacconi. How brave are you, Matt Grant? Are you brave enough to go round the outside? Kind of. He's pretty much close enough, but Zacconi does take over back into second position. What a rocket start from Mikel Pons from the whole shot, and now still leading this Grand Prix as towards the end of this first lap. But now onto the left-hand side we'll go for turn 7. Is Zacconi going to be hanging on firm for the second position? He is for the time being, is the number 61, but the 47 behind is certainly hot on his tail. Now onto the right-hand side briefly for turn 8 as we now line up for turn 9, a very, very treacherous and innocuous corner as we go onto the right-hand side now. Coming around the outside is Zacconi once again. Zacconi strong as he fights back into the turn 9. Now onto the right-hand side, turn 10. Wasn't going to try and battle Zacconi going into that corner because I've crashed too many times there trying to outbrake someone into the right-hander. By the end of the first lap, Pons leads away with Zacconi, Grant, Herrera, Perolari, Okuba, Eggerter and Aldeguer as your top 8 riders right now as things stand. But now onto the right side, eager again on the acceleration. Massive moment for Grant. We have to calm things down just a little bit because the acceleration's a little bit too eager for these MotoE machines. Got to pay attention to that one. Of course, the Energica Ego machines handling pretty well, but they don't like to be pushed that hard on the acceleration. So now onto the right hand side, we'll be applying the throttle once again. Be careful, Mr. Grant, don't be pushing too eager. As we now, Pons leads away. It's at 8 tenths of a second, 7.5 tenths of a second. It's sort of teetering around there, but now Zacconi's in second position. Is going to be an hour away. Hard on the brakes, we'll go for the right-hander. Applying a lot of rear brake. Look at the slide as we go into the fourth corner here in Spielberg. No way we got that job done. Holding that much rear brake, the bike was sliding all over the place, but we still managed to get him behind Mikel Pons and cut his gap down to just 2 tenths of a second in just 2 corners. Impeccable stuff there for Grant. One of the many reasons we are the MotoE World Cup Championship leader as things stand. And I tell you what, no matter what happens, pretty much we're going to win the MotoE World Cup. But as onto the right-hand side, we'll go for turn 8. Look at us sliding the rear, just trying to fight this MotoE machine to try and stay in its line and try and go for a lunge up into the 9th corner. Do we get the job done ahead of the LCR man? It's going to be super close. No way. Pons going to be brave enough to go around the outside. How brave are you? That's amazing. It's a grown man's move though from Grant as he fights back. Contact made as didn't even get a chance to breathe and inhale. Pons is back up into the first position, but for how long? Grant sets the fast lap of the race. A 1:36, 1:35 for the British rider as he now dives inside the Spaniard. Can we get it done? Up on the inside, going into the right under turn 1. Grant into the lead for the very first time in today's Grand Prix, but there is Pons right behind him. Oh, what on earth has just happened? Oh, the massive moment. Pons just completely slipped straight off his Energica Ego machine, and what on earth happened? He went sideways. We've lost Alessandro Zacconi as well. What on earth has just happened in this Grand Prix? They were there, bang, they were not. What on earth just happened to Pons and Alessandro Zacconi? That has just completely changed the championship dramatically. Pons was in the running for a second, third place finish, and that has just completely gone. Unbelievable scenes here in Red Bull Ring of Austria. Usually the carnage occurs in turn 3. Now we had it just before turn 2. Unbelievable scenes here in the Red Bull Ring of Austria. No idea what's just happened there. I don't even know how he crashed. How do you crash on a straight? Answers on a postcard, please. But for the time being, I guess that's the excitement dead as Grant is leading this Grand Prix by a whopping 1.1 seconds, and I tell you what, it's even growing. It's up to 1.2 seconds. That was a shame though, because we had a bloody good battle brewing with Kel Pons and Alessandro Zacconi, so I hope both of them are alright, but bloody hell, that was a massive moment. Goodness me, that was just... I don't even know how you crashed on a straight like that. Well, I guess it's time to us now just to disappear into the distance and think about the champagne we're going to have in a couple of moments' time, because of course only a few more laps remaining of this Red Bull Ring Austria Grand Prix, and someone's down again in the bottom left hand corner of your screen there. Take a look at the graphic, top of the picture there, turn 3, someone is down. How on earth are they so far behind? Something has dramatically gone wrong for many riders in this session, but I guess all really matters right now is that Matt Grant is leading by 1.6 seconds and is increasing that lead each and every sector. So now into turn 3, getting a little bit out of shape there. Oh, and a little bit more out of shape. Oh, I thought we were gone then. That was very close on the medium rear. The lights that glue up in the bottom right corner of your screen there for the graphic that was depicting how much tyre wear is on the medium rear was certainly a bit entertaining then, and a little bit scary if I'm truly honest with you right now. But I pretty much think this is the championship done and dusted at this point. As long as we stay on 2 wheels, finish the Grand Prix in first position, or at least anywhere in the points at this point, we've pretty much got the championship signed, sealed and delivered as our 4th championship within MotoGP 21, Moto3, Moto2, MotoGP, and now the 4 little diamonds, courtesy of the 27-year-old man from Warrington, England, the content creator DrAce, of course, i.e. me. But next season we'll be going for our 5th major championship, i.e. MotoGP 21, returning back to MotoGP with the Aprilia team to do it all again for another season. I'm pretty confident that now we've upgraded the bike, we'll have a bloody good chance of taking a double championship victory. We'll see, but of course the pressure is on the man who takes the first World Championship, because of course you can win the first World Championship, not too bad, but can you defend it? Can you take a second on the bounce? We'll find out next season, which of course this weekend is going to be a lot of MotoGP 21 content for you. Yesterday we had the hand cam, so if you want to ride like DrAce, check out the hand cam video, give a lot of good tips in there, and of course if you need any assistance or you need a little bit more assistance, check out that video and also let me know in the comment section down below as we go completely wide for turn 3. I'm bigging myself up here asking about if you want to ride like DrAce, and I make an absolute kerfuffle going into turn 3. My mistake, guys, but I can still assure you the handcam video will help you quite a lot. And of course, as mentioned, if you want to join the Discord server and have a chat with me within my wonderful server with my fantastic community, because we have so many good people in that server that are happy to challenge each other to challenges on Ride 4, weekly time trial challenges, Hot Wheels, you name it. There's so much stuff going on in the Discord server, so check out the link in the description down below. And I tell you what, there's not really much for me to discuss in this particular race right now, because, well, we're leading by 1.8 seconds now. This could be well and truly a 2.5 second lead by the time we're all said and done. And also, I did make that major mistake into turn 3 and lost a second and a bit. So we've pretty much got this one signed, sealed and delivered. Tomorrow's race is going to be Misano, so we're going to be starting off at 4 PM with a practice and e-bowl session, and then we'll be doing the actual Grand Prix at 8 PM. So make sure you stay tuned and stay ace as always, of course, for those Grand Prix videos, because I'm pretty certain they're going to be pretty wild, so keep an eye out for those. But for the time being, we're on to the penultimate lap. Soft front and medium rear combination for this MotoE machine has been fantastic. This soft rear has felt fantastic, the medium rear, pretty good. I'm liking this combination. In MotoGP, I can never use the soft option tyres because they just don't last at all. MotoE, pretty good. I can use the soft as much as I like, and I probably will be doing from now on, but hard on the brakes will go for the third corner here in Spielberg. Nice and tight to the apex if we can. Careful acceleration, much better. That is much more improved than what we've seen on the lap prior and a few other laps as well. Now, I did rather enjoy the overtake we had on Alessandro Zacconi going into the fourth corner here. It was pretty good, and I did kind of have my heart in my mouth. I was holding a lot of rear brake and a lot of front brake to try and slow the ego machine down, and thank goodness we managed to get the job done. As we now go into the right hand side for turn 5, I'm kind of going for the fastest lap again here. The 1:36.135 was a couple of laps ago, and I'm hoping we can improve upon that because we haven't been that close since. We've had a good run of laps until the last one where I made that mistake into turn 3, but we have a wonderful chance and opportunity of getting it into a 1:35. Let's see if we can make that lap time tumble once again. I guess it really doesn't matter as we are 3.5 seconds up the road from Maria Herrera and Corentin Parellari, who's in third position. Great position for both of those two riders. Brilliant for the lady Herrera and brilliant for the fella Parellari. But now onto the right hand side, up by 0.5 of a second. You better believe this is going to be the first 1:35 we're going to see in today's Grand Prix. Up once again. What else can we say about MotoE? It seems to be too easy. Are you finding the same thing as well? Maybe I'm just born for MotoE. Maybe when they do a MotoE Esports Championship, I'll give it a try. But for the time being, loving this championship. I've had a lot of fun. The pressure's been on, and I think we delivered very well. But I am G'd up and poised and ready for MotoGP 21, MotoGP World Championship Part 2 with Aprilia. I really want to try and defend my championship and win 2 on the bounce. I really, really want to. Got a fresh new helmet, changed the colours up as well. I have decided whether I'm going to run number 1 or 47. You guys influenced the decision a hell of a lot by voting on the community post. I think in the end we had like almost 200 votes on it, something like that. Super good stuff. But I have made a decision. I will be posting a picture or a video very, very soon. So stay tuned for that one, guys. As we now onto the left-hand side for turn 6, up by 0.5 second once again. I think this one's very well and truly done. So celebrate, cheer, and just be passionate and proud of our brand new MotoE World Cup winner, MG47, Matt Grant, DrAce, whatever you know me as. We've done the job here today, and I tell you what, we could actually get into the 134s. I'm pushing quite hard here, and I probably shouldn't be, because who knows what's going to happen. If we crash and pick up the bike, we usually lose around 20 seconds, so I guess we really mustn't crash. But I tell you what, up by 0.5 second. Could this be the job done? I'm trying to get a bit of a wheelie. I can't get the wheelie up, but never mind, guys. There is your brand new MotoE World Cup Championship winner. So as mentioned, Grant wins with Herrera in second and Corentin Parellari in third place. Mantovani fourth, Egerter fifth, Akubu, Aldeguer, Casadei and Matteo Ferrari, my teammate, in 9th position. So look at the championship results. As you can see, we are now 63 points clear from Egerter and 65 points clear from Parellari, therefore giving only 50 points remaining in Misano 1 and 2. It's impossible for them to chase us down. Quick look at the team championship, and Trentino Grassini MotoE ran away with it with a 71 point lead ahead of Tech 3E Racing and 92 over Octo Pramac MotoE. But now that's going to be it, guys. Enjoy the podium celebration as always, or at least part ferme in today's Grand Prix. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single DrAce upload or live stream. And I will see you in tomorrow's Grand Prix and practice session if you're there early enough. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in later on. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.